The American Psychological Association in 2017 has these statements about stress. Stress is often described as a feeling of overwhelmed, worried, or run down. Stress can affect people of all ages, genders, and circumstances, and can lead to both physical and psychological issues. So, usually the causes of our stress sometimes being too overwhelmed, worried, or run down. The common thing for this is overthinking. Stress has no gender or age that leads to effect of physical and psychological issues.
In reality, stress is a natural part of existence. It sometimes accomplishes something useful, but nevertheless, if you don't manage your stress and it persists, it could have a negative impact on your job, family, and health. So, each person has unique stressors. According to Pulse, workplace stress takes the top spot. So experiencing discrimination or harassment at work is a prime example of this, particularly if your employer is unsupportive. So stresses from daily life can also be very damaging, such as a rise in financial duties, marriage, the loss of a loved one, or long-term sickness. Also, stress can occasionally originate from internally rather than externally. Just wondering about something can make you anxious. For instance, change, uncertainty, or irrational expectations. So our body reacts physically when you are in a stressful environment. So you can have headache, exhaustion, trouble sleeping, or irritation if you've been under stress for a brief length of time. But when the stress persists over an extended period of time without being effectively managed, it can cause depression, weight gain or weight loss, changes in sex drive, and issues with fertility. So depending on your personality and how you react to certain situations, your levels of stress will change. Some individuals let everything slide. Stress at work and their personal lives are only small hiccups in their journey. But some people worry themselves to death. So your health can be significantly improved by learning to manage your stress. So awareness isn't really the cure to this, but it's already the way to that. It's the beginning. So that is all. Thank you.
Manage how you live with these 5 tips to feel less stress. First, use guided meditation. Guided meditation is a great way to distract yourself from the stress of day-to-day life. Second, practice deep breathing. Deep breathing is a great way to reduce the activation of your sympathetic nervous system, which controls the body's response to a perceived threat. Third, maintain physical exercise and good nutrition. Physical exercise and nutrition are 2 important components in how you respond to stress. When your body is healthy, your mind can be healthy and vice versa. Fourth, manage social media time. Spending time on social media sites can become stressful, not only by what we might see on them, but also because the time you are spending on social media might be best spent enjoying visiting with friends, being outside enjoying the weather, or reading a great book.
Good day, ma'am. I'm Torres Cyrus, and these are some examples about various stress management techniques. First is to connect with people. A good support network of colleagues, friends, and family can ease your work troubles and help you see things in a different way. Next is to avoid unhealthy habits. Don't rely on alcohol, smoking, and caffeine as your way of coping. They might provide temporary relief, but this won't solve your problems. They will just create a new one. Next is to have some me time. Many of us work long hours, meaning we often don't spend enough time doing things we really enjoy. It's important to take some time for socializing and relaxation. And lastly is to get enough sleep. A good night's sleep is critical not only for online learning success but keeping your stress level manageable.
Good day, everyone. I am Jessel Maitraya, your presenter today. Before we proceed to our self-care plan, I will discuss about the meaning of self-care. So what is self-care? Self-care refers to activities and practices that we deliberately choose to engage in on a regular basis to maintain and enhance our health and well-being. It means self-care is all about what you can do to help yourself feel better or to keep yourself feeling good. It's a way that we can look after our own mental health and well-being. This is our self-care plan. First, we identify unhealthy coping mechanism. By We identify social withdrawal, oversleeping, overeating sweet or fatty foods, mindlessly watching the TV without caring what you watch, using medication to relax you, smoking, drinking too much alcohol, taking out stress on others. Example, in arguments or furious outbursts. Start by observing where and how you spend your time. Consider the activities you turn to when you are stressed or uncomfortable. Ask yourself if the way you engage in these activities has an addictive or habitual pattern to it. And if you are letting destructive behavior control your life. Second, be physically active. Dance your favorite song. Walk to the store instead of driving. Find an exercise buddy and go to classes together. Regular physical activity is one of the most important things you can do for your health. Being physically active can improve your brain health, help manage weight, reduce the risk of disease, and strengthen bones and muscle and improve your ability to do everyday activities. Third, build and maintain relationships. Call, text, or email an old friend to catch up. Invite your exercise buddy for a walk and a chat. Get to know new people by signing up for an evening class or joining a club. Consider volunteer work, which not only counteracts loneliness but also allows you to give back to the world in a way that's profoundly satisfying. People who have healthy relationships are more likely to feel happier and satisfied with their lives. They are less likely to have physical and mental health problems. Healthy relationships can increase your sense of worth and belonging and help you feel less alone. Fourth, change your attitude. Think positive thoughts and say positive things. Stop overthinking every single thing. Set worry periods. Only allow yourself to stress out for a short period of time a day instead of the whole day long. Deliberately reframe life's challenges. Ask yourself what opportunities they might present. Make a gratitude list. What are you thankful for? Engage in active problem solving. Find lessons. Put your problem into perspective. Will you really care about a present difficult in a month or a year? Avoid perfectionism. Set yourself realistic, practical to goals. A positive attitude leads to success and happiness. It brings optimism into your life and makes it easier to avoid worries and negative thinking. If you adopt it as a way of life, it would bring constructive changes into your life and makes them happier, brighter, and more successful. Fifth, develop a stress relief toolkit. Walk in a natural, beautiful setting, meditate, interact with an animal, book yourself a massage, watch a comedy, contact one of your best friends, keep a journal, make a cup of herbal tea, have a hot bath with relaxing essential oils, read a good book. Expand your stress management toolkit by mastering these four strategies for coping with stress. Avoid, alter, accept, and adapt. When we feel the effects of stress weighing us down, it's like lugging a backpack that's becoming heavier by the minute. Too much stress can make our journey through life difficult. So this would be the end of our reporting. Thank you and God bless. Bye.